What's up, guys? Nightingale here, and welcome back to another update notice video. Just got stream started, and so you can probably see people coming in up above. But I wanted to give you all a quick update. Thank you all for those who have commented about and asking about how Mom was doing. She's doing better, but today's going to be kind of an interesting day. This will be one of her first doctor's appointments since she did get home, so we're hoping things are improving. It's been a bit of an up and down thing, so progress is progress. Every day, something... she's doing better, let's put it that way. But there are still some questions and things to be had. So, again, thank you everybody for your concerns. I'll keep you guys a little bit updated as I know more. But like I said, today, hopefully this evening, afternoon, probably by the time this video goes out, we should have a little more understanding of what's been going on. But now, let's get into the actual update notice. Today we're going to be covering the 6.15 update notice here with Chroma Dominial. I still demand that we know which Dominial it is, so till then you're known as Chroma Dominial. Which is funny, how they have made Chloe, but they say GM should be. Come on, this is an easy thing to fix. Well, there will be no maintenance this week because this got patched in last week, and for those of you who have been started playing in the last year, congratulations, summer side story rerun, finally summer break, summer 5 heads side story is here, and yeah, so this is going to be a 3-week long event. Get ready, it was okay from what I remember reading through it last year. It wasn't great, but it's a summer side story. The title screen will be changing, which is a cool title screen featuring Summer 5 head, one of the things that's Misty and Holiday Euphine. In order to be able to enter this, you'll need to clear 1010 Shrieking Hall Episode 1, the usual thing for most of the event side stories. Now they have a thing where you have to clear chapter 4 to do the other side stories. It's really stupid, but so this is going to be a 3-week event, and it will be running all 3 weeks. So there is no preload of 2 of the weeks getting baked in, which I kind of hoped they would do for this one, but guess what? We have background battling now, so meh, it is what it is. So week 1, Charlotte's Diary. Will be 5/16 to 7/6, so this will go till July 6th. And then I assume we'll probably be running into a break for a week, maybe 2, and then jumping into Summer Luluka's story. I don't think they're going to blend her into this. I don't think she fits what's going on here. Lead hero buff will be Summer 5 head, Holiday Euphine, Melanie, and Christy. Okay, so that is Melanie, I believe is what it is. You'll be earning the Fruit Shaved Ice. These will have rate-up artifacts. Those of you who participated last time have a head start over those who don't, so get your sons ready to go through and farm out what you want. And then Mature Sunglasses will be also rated up for this one if you have it. Usual stuff, you'll have story stages, complete the highest difficulty you can complete when you do get to the farming stage. The 2 cooking stages are, I hate mini game stages. It slows the grind down in blasting through, but it is what it is. Basically just spam tap until you complete. Hooray. Make sure you get your artifacts first, because this way you can get the currency faster. So as it's rated up, it is great. Pretty cool beach scene. From what I remember, this one looked pretty good in game. You'll be getting some Olagoras, the emotes that you didn't get from last year. And you'll be getting that ring is decent from what I remember. Artifacts are trash, so don't worry about them, but just let it break them and go on. You'll be getting some imagery to add to your journal, which I'm hoping this, since they're bringing Summer 5 head story out now, I'm hoping next week we get the thing that really needed to be done last year, which is Summer Isaria's side story gets taken to the Book of Memories, which now means most new players can get Summer Alexa, which was the stupidest thing to ever have a limited unit specialty change. Dumbest thing they've ever done, literally. Next up is Summer Break Charlotte. Immature Sunglasses, limited drop rate up. For those of you, Summer 5 Head just had a buff. She is still not worth. She is absolutely trash. She's basically she basically needs a unit to truly enable her. She can be used for some things, but she's not worth pulling. She's still not worth pulling. The only thing that is worth about her is her artifact is Draco Plate for Knights, and it's pretty nice. I enjoy it for the DPS, the few DPS Knights that I have messed around with it on. Currently mine sits on Mort, and it actually does a pretty good job on him. So it's better just to powder her artifact. Don't worry about pulling her. You don't need to have your collection fetish. It's fine. You can skip her and you won't miss out on anything. Mine still sits in the inventory inside of my storage. As let's bring it up right here real quick. BlueStacks, as you can see right up there, she still sits up there in the storage from where I've collected her, and she is not in my hero inventory whatsoever. She's that useless. So if we go to Ice Knights, you can see she's not in here, and she is not in the waiting room. So while I have a lot of 5 stars in here, she is not one of them. I will not pull her out. She's not worth using at all. And as well, Charles is going to get his drop rate up. Banner, again, not worth pulling. And that's really the end of the update notice for this week. It's going to be starting the summer side story runs. For those of you who kind of want to know what goes on, I want to take just a brief moment to give you guys a breakdown for those that are newer to Epic 7 of how summers go. So it's going to be a busy time for you depending on what they end up doing. You've got a couple different options. Option number 1 is potentially this. You're going to get the summer rerun that's going to include her, and probably Holiday Euphine will show up in the next couple weeks. And since Holiday Euphine is rated up in this, there's a chance that she will be run. Now, they have done these before, and it's been a while since they've done it. They could combine Summer Iceria, Holiday Euphine, and Seaside Bologna into a triple banner that will function very much just like the custom group summon, but without being a custom group summon, but it's still functionally the same. The 3 heroes will be in there. You'll use the coins to pull, and they may show up that way. They may drop out a custom group summon in the middle of this so that you can technically summon for all the summer units, but Summer Iceria technically still needs, I believe she needs the rerun, or she did get rerun. I think she needs the rerun. No, it was a rerun last year. Yeah, because so she should be in it, because I believe she was in there the last time. I just didn't pay attention to her. So you'll have Summer Iceria in it, so there's a good chance that they could do that option. Summer Luluka will probably be somewhere in July. The best place to put this is after this side story. They normally give it about a week rest, and then they start up the next side story. That will then run for 3 weeks, will take up most of the time of July. Then, because we had the Jacko buff, there is a chance that I'm going to wait on I'm going to say it's a pretty decent bet for you guys that Guilty Gear is going to run in August. If it's not Guilty Gear, it will be another rerun of some sort that's typically in August. Around the mid to end August area, going into September, you should see a collaboration there. So it's going to be a busy time for your bookmarks. Choose wisely. Don't summon all the summer units. They're not all that great. SSB is outdated. Holiday Euphine is still super niche. Same with Summer 5 Head. She's way too niche to be using. We don't know Summer Luluka's kit yet. And Summer Iceria is Summer Iceria. She's a brain dead unit that people just seem to be obsessed with. But remember, she needs her artifact max to be great. So get ready for a deep investment in her. She is not nearly as good with her artifact one off. So Summer is typically a very busy time around here. You will see a lot of different banners. It's going to be very expensive, especially now that you're looking at, like I said, you're looking at SSB, you're looking at Holiday Euphine, you're looking at Summer Asteria, Summer Fivehead, and Summer Luluca. So that's 5 summer units that are going to be in this next 3-month time period. Hopefully they just put it on a triple banner or a custom group summon, something to help you guys out. But you don't need these units. Most of these are not that great. They are niche. The best one out of them all, arguably, really is Summer Iceria. But she needs Ran or Payra, honestly, to really enable her. On her own, she's not nearly as good. So, you'll need one of them to truly help out. So, enjoy the summer stuff. It's a pretty cool time. The stories are a little unique and different. You do get some pretty interesting art that's lovely to view, especially when it's involving Euphine. There will probably be some sort of art voting event. They typically do something cheesy like that during the main event, so they'll probably have some fan art contest you'll be voting for in the game in July when Summer Luluca's story shows up. I assume she's going to get her own side story because it doesn't fit Summer Fivehead's thing, so they could write her in just like they wrote Benimaru into the Slime rerun. It's possible. So, some stuff to be seen, but I assume by this being the first summer side story and right off the bat, as soon as we kick off into June, Summer Luluca is getting her own story. So that's going to be it for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. I'll be happy to try to help you guys out as best as I can, and we'll see you next week with way more information because I believe we're going to have the Roana, and we should be getting some other stuff thrown in at that time as well. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.